Hey everybody! So I don't do a ton of unboxings because I have had people say they don't really like them, but I actually was requested to do an unboxing of all of my Brutus Monroe stuff that I had got for the design team. And I'm gonna be honest, I've dug into most of it already. So some of the products have been used, but I figured I would go ahead and show what I got. I think almost all of us got this. I love these. I would like to try to make sure to keep a container to keep it in because I don't want hair and stuff all over it so they don't stick to my stamps. So I love this. Those are great. I got the stick and stamp mat for the Pigment palette, and I have not used that yet, but I will. These are really awesome. I do need to get my book for these. I'm honestly probably just going to use my punch for my planner and just make my own little book out of it so that I can keep little swatches of all my inks and everything like that on some of the papers that come from the company. So I know how they work on the papers, how they look and everything like that. And these will be in there as well. They are for embossing, the embossing powders and stuff, which you'll see some of those here in a minute. These, yes, Brutus Monroe, you can get A2 size card bases. They're pre-scored, makes it so easy to make cards. They're just ready. You just have to do the pretty decorative part and stick it right onto the A2 size. They also have mini slimline and slimline and possibly some more. I'll have to check and make sure. I got my stick and stamp mat. I love this. I love this. I do a lot of blending. I keep having to remind myself to use it though. I have to get it to where I have it in front of me so I remember, because I haven't had it. And so it kind of takes a little bit for me to remember that I have it and I can use it. Also got the blending buddy that goes along with it. Awesome, because you can stick it right over the top. You can put a stencil on there and continue blending on top of all of it and things aren't gonna move around. So love this. Trying to find a place to keep it on my desk so that I will use it more often because this is so handy. Speaking of stencils, here's one of the stencils I got. I really like this. I think it is just the cutest with the thread and the thimbles and the little needles. It's adorable. I really, really like that. Now this is 3 different kinds of paper. So there's the Not Your Mama's, and this is heavy cardstock. This is 130 pounds. See, and you can see I keep all of my pieces. You can see that there's cut up pieces in here, but this stuff is heavy duty. I mean, listen. And that's just one piece. So this stuff is heavy duty. It is fantastic to scrapbook with. It's awesome to do some of your coloring on top of, die cutting images out of. It's so thick. I love this stuff. So like I said, I keep all my extra bits and pieces with it. This is the Alabaster cardstock. This is just 100 pounds. It's still really good thick weight, but it's easier to make cards out of this one if you don't want to use the pre-done bases. This is, you know, it still makes a good noise. It's still pretty thick, but it's easier to do the folding without breaking the edges and stuff on this to make card bases out of. So I very much like that one as well. And you see some of my past playing on the side of that. That was Pigment inks, or the Aqua pigments. This is the Perfect Blend alcohol marker cardstock. I love this stuff. My alcohol markers look fantastic when I color on it. I do my stamping and then I go ahead and do my coloring on top of it. So as you see, again, you see all the extra little bits and pieces that I have in there. Love this stuff. Let me see, I'm gonna reach over here. I'm gonna try not to just throw everything up here at one time. Here is another stencil that I got. I love the sun rays. I love the heart. You can do a bunch of different things with it. I've seen this used so many different ways. And even if you just use it as is, it's pretty. It's pretty. Like the way I said that? I don't know where that came from. Maybe I've been in the South for too long. It's really pretty either way. So there's that one. Let's see. I know that I have another stencil in here. I got this one as well. I have little ones and they like to play with makeup and nail polish and all sorts of pretty things. And so I thought that this would be fun. So I have that one as well that they sent me. Let's see here. Now, it's a mess because I've already cut a bunch of stuff up and the packaging is all messed up. And I know the noise, I'm sorry. But this is the Be Mine 6x6 paper pad. I love all the patterns. I love the thickness of the paper. And I like the fact that there's darker sides and then there's the lighter with the patterns on them as well. So I am loving this one. Let's see. I'm going to pull out some of the paper products before I get to some of the other things. So they also sell masking paper. I love the masking paper. I've used some of it. You can stamp things out and cut them, you know, cut them out on this so that you can mask off a stamp and be able to do your blending around it, anything like that. But they come in packages like this. But yeah, I love this, and it comes in this little package, and so you can keep it all together. As you see, I had been doing something, so I may not have put it back where it belongs. I do attempt to do that, but once I am done with something, I usually have the habit of putting things back. This is Aqua Pigment watercolor sheets, and I absolutely love this. I used this with some Aqua Pigments on some cards I posted the other day, and again, you'll see the Aqua Pigments in a few minutes, but I just did like I pulled out my glass mat and put, here, I'll just go ahead and grab them. So I got these as well. These aren't the only two I got, but I got these as well. And I was using it with this. And if you mix them just right, you can get the color that's on here. You can use these two basic ones, just like primary colors, and you can mix them and you can get the color that's here, which is what I did on the cards that I made the other day. I put a couple drops of this on my glass mat. I mixed it up with a paintbrush, and I sprayed a little water. I have a mister. I sprayed some of it across my glass mat and mixed it up some more. I took a paintbrush and kind of dabbed it on the opposite side, which really, it didn't matter. I just dabbed it on the Aqua Pigment paper, and if it wasn't exactly where I wanted it, it didn't match the paper correctly, I added a little more of one or the other, and until I got it to where I wanted it. And then I took the paper and I put it down and I rubbed it all around on it, just kind of did the ink blotting on it, dried it, then did it again, dried it, sprayed some more water on it because it started drying on my mat. It reactivated it perfectly, and I just dipped it again, played with my paintbrush and added some splatters on top of it, and it was perfect. It worked amazingly. I love this stuff, and the paper flattens out. It's thick and it flattened out well. I recommend this. I need to get some more already. They also have heat-resistant vellum, and I'm missing something, and whoops, heat-resistant acetate. Both amazing. I like the fact that I can stamp and I can emboss on them, and they're not going to mess all up. So I really like both of these as well. I also got these. So these are awesome. I like making shakers, and they have shaker pouches. There's 25 adhesive pouches in here, so you can put your glitter and your sparklies all inside the pouch, and then you can just, here, let me see if I can get this out of here. Oh, I got one out already. I knew I had one out to do this. So you can put all your stuff inside your pouch, just right here. See, it's all clear. And then this peels off the back, and this peels off just to seal your pouch shut. And it's already got your sticky on it. You put it on your card and you adhere it down. Or do it the other way. Go ahead and adhere it down with the back part off and then peel that. Whichever one you feel like works best for you. But fantastic. Shaker pockets, love that. Jumbo media tags. These are 4x8. I like playing with mixed media. I like doing things that, you know, they can work for my scrapbooking. They can work for a card, whichever I want. And I like tags. To be 100% honest, I love tags. So this was like a big thing for me. I love those. Now moving on, I got these. This is so beautiful. I've seen so many people paint it and everything like that. I don't care if I've seen so many people paint it. I am going to do the same thing. I am going to paint it with some of the beautiful things that I got, and I am going to play with it with markers and all sorts of stuff. So this is just gorgeous. And then I got the die to cut it out. So that's awesome. Let's see. I got these beautiful butterflies and the sentiments. I love the large U because you can use it for other things, but these all work with every one of the sentiments that go in this set. So I love that. That's awesome. This, you can see that some of them have been used. Super Sentimental is what this set is called, and there's every sentiment pretty much that you would want. It's all up in here. So you've got all sorts. I Miss Your Face is probably one of my favorites because I say that. So I really, really like that. They're just everything. Different happy birthdays, you know, good luck, congratulations, thanks a ton. So many different things. This is a taco, and it's adorable. And it says, "I love you more than tacos," is the saying. And I'm sorry, I know I have it placed on there bad, but I've also used it, so it is kind of stained already. But it is a gorgeous, intricate taco. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pull one of mine over. So that's my taco that I went ahead and painted up and got ready. I actually did quite a few. I don't know about anybody else, but I stamp multiples and then pull them out and use them. So, but I did that one, and I like the way it looks. So, and I played with a couple other, changed the way they looked and everything. But yeah, here, again, another one that's been used. Love is in the Air. So I like this. It's got all these little hearts throughout the balloon. There's little dots inside the words, little banner for the. There's two different hearts. This one does have some little dots in it, even though it looks almost solid. It's got dots in it. And then this one has dark dots at the bottom, and then they lessen as they get towards the top. So that is really cute as well. There's this one to go along with that stencil that I showed you right here. They work together, obviously, but it's got little perfume bottles and makeup brushes and stuff like that. This is too cute. And it's also got the die set in the back. Straighten that up again. So there's that one. Then there's this. These guys are the cutest. These are just some little bitty bears. There's a couple little birds and a bunny. And their birthday, but they can be used for different things. I think they're just too cute. They're probably one of my favorite stamps right now. And if you can tell, they've been well loved. They've been used quite a bit already. I got the nesting square dies. Always an essential to keep in your, you know, your scrapping area, crafting area. So I have that. And this is called Overdue. And I have a reading journal going on, and I've been having issues. I don't really like how things are looking. I don't want to have to draw everything out. Not only will this work in scrapbooking and cards, but this will work in my reading journal because it gives you a place for a title, an author, and it may say due date and borrower's name, but I could do my journaling in here about the book and what I liked about it and what I didn't and everything else. I love this. This is awesome. This also came in my box. Some little extras, just little piece of, you know, little pieces, bits and pieces from Doodlebug. There's that. And I think that means we can get into the fun stuff. I don't know if you guys, let me get my stuff that's fallen. I don't know if you have tried any of the cleaning stuff from Brutus Monroe. I'm going to say I would highly, highly suggest it. I had never used it, not gonna lie, never used it before I got my first design team box. This stuff, not only does it smell amazing, it smells fantastic. But my stamps, I know you can't tell it. I was working with them. I need to clean them. This cleans your stamps so well, and it smells amazing. This cleans your mat. Again, smells amazing. And then this one does your brushes. I need to get one of the little things. Sarah Scraps has one of the little things that you run your brush over when you're cleaning them. I need to get one of those, but they're sold out at the moment. So I'm waiting for them to come back in stock. and that's okay. They'll get here eventually. So at first I've only been sent these 3 Aqua pigments. I am great with that though, because do you know how many colors you can make out of just these 3? I mean, pretty much anybody will know. They're the basic colors, and you can mix an orange, a green, a purple, you know, pretty much whatever. So love these, and you use so little. Honestly, with as much as I did the other day, I don't know, I can't hold it correctly up, but as much as I used the other day to make the stuff, or what it would look like I used to make the cards that I made the other day, there's barely anything missing out of any of these bottles. So those are amazing. If I can get them to not roll, I will lay them down there so that you can see them. Now, these are embossing powders. I think everybody on the team got these. So there's Icicle, love it. Alabaster, I've also used, and I've also used Raven. I have not got into Gilded yet. I have heard nothing but amazing things about it though. And if it works anything like the rest of them, I'll love it as well. So I have used all 3 of these. I love the fact of using Icicle and then doing ink blending and stuff on top of it, and then just taking a microfiber rag and rubbing it. It just comes right off. So that, you know, it's kind of like a resist put on top of your, well, or using it as a resist. I don't know. Words don't always work well with me. Apologies. So, I also got a bunch of chroma mists. Now, shake them up a little bit. And I don't know if you guys can see that, the swirl and the pretty in the bottle, but it's got a gorgeous, gorgeous metallic to it. And this one is called Sunrise. And this one is called Copper Shimmer. Oh, that one looks better there. Hold on. See if you can see that right there. And they are gorgeous. Oh, and I am a purple-aholic, okay? I love purple. I have a hard time finding purples that I like. I like purple, period, okay? But I like darker purples too, and this one, this is Merlot, and it's dark. But the thing is, it depends on how much you use of it to how dark it's going to show up. Because you can water it down, you could do all sorts, it just depends. Because I've played with it already, and oh, I love it. That's probably going to be one I'm going to have to continuously buy. This is called Evergreen. It is gorgeous. Again, it has a lovely, 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 lovely shine. You can see some of the shimmer sticking to the bottom of it. It's gorgeous as well. And of course, I mean, I couldn't go without getting gold, right? So I went ahead and grabbed this one. This is the ornamental gold. Look at that. It's just a bottle full of gold. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. And then I decided to go out on a limb because I love bright colors. And did you know they had extremely neon chroma mists at Brutus Monroe? Well, I went ahead and I grabbed, again, what I would call the basic colors, the yellow, the blue, and red, even though it's pink, because just trying the 3 of these out, I can create other colors with just the 3 basic ones. But I wanted to play with these and see how I liked them and everything before I decided to get every color. But it's kind of looking that I'm going to get every color. So, yeah, I definitely like those. This, I love this. I love the little bottle. I had to tell my daughters to leave it alone, though, because they thought it was nail polish. They have their own nail polish. They can play with that. I told them this is mom's. Don't touch it. And it's not nail polish. Gorgeous. I love the splattering. It's fantastic. And the fact that it's all self-contained, it's awesome. So 2 glitter glazes. I got Unicorn Horn and Fallen Snow. They are beautiful. They are just gorgeous. And they dry amazingly. So, yes, I love those. I also got the Candy Coat Pearl. And you can see the little flecks of glitter in there. It's just, I haven't dug into this one or the other 3 that I'm fixing to show you. I haven't yet. plan on doing that tonight, but I want to see the way they dry on black paper and on white paper. And then I got this. This is the Chroma Glaze in Opal as well. It's just, you can't see the glitter inside of this one, but you can see, I doubt you can see it on camera, but the little bit of shimmer that's in there, I can't wait to play with that. And then I got the Chroma Glaze as well, the Black Pearl, and I honestly cannot wait. I cannot wait to dig into that. And then this is the Velveteen Glaze. I was told just try a little bit of everything. And so I went ahead and grabbed the Night Sky Velveteen. This is a really dark blue. And there's quite a few collections out right now that this navy-ish, that's what I'm calling it, navy, this navy-ish color will go with. And so I figured this would be perfect to get because I would be able to use it with tons of things. So that is my Brutus Monroe stuff as of right now. I'm sorry if this video was a little long. It was requested, and so I wanted to make sure to go ahead and do this. And I will try to make sure to remember to video some of my processes with this stuff so that you guys can see how it works as well and see how they turn out. I'm really, really excited to play with these. Again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. That way you'll be notified when I do upload more videos, and you'll get to see how this is played with and everything. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.